Hello, everybody. We got people coming in and out. Alright, looks like our poll is not working and fully up yet, but we can get going. So today we are going to do kind of a Q&A. If you got cosplay or if you have sewing questions, feel free to ask throughout the stream. Hello, everybody. I love ducks too. So today is going to be kind of that, and then we're also going to go over some costume concept art. Our theme for the costume I'm coming up with today is Void Warlock, because I already have the materials. So, oh, you guys can see it, good. Yes, you guys get to vote for, and let me show you guys. I see some of you are already voting, so that's cool. So, I have been working on the From the Stars collection. And I don't know why, there. Alright, so this is the From the Stars collection that I am working on. And I'm going to have you guys vote to decide which one gets a second color variation. And then you guys get to help me pick a color for what you want it to look like. So I wanted to give you guys the option to decide all of that. So you guys get to vote on that. This is going to be the color scheme that I'm doing, one of each at least. I don't know what happened to my music. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, that was just a quiet spot. Okay. And so I've already started the Warlock. Okay, thank you. So this is what the Warlock is at the moment. Okay, I got the back embroidery done. And we have the front started. I'm waiting on some hooks that I'm going to hang on the front because I have my friend over in Crowbar Cosplay who is resin printing me a master of a star piece that I designed up that's going to hang off of this a couple different spots, and you can kind of see it on these. It's like, let's see if I can circle it. So it's like this little piece and these little pieces are little danglies. And then if you guys haven't donated, anyone who donates today will be in a drawing to win any of these lovely prizes. I've donated a cloak here that, you know, anyone could win. All you have to do is donate. So, boom, and you could have this really awesome hunter cloak. So other projects that we are working on real quick that I wanted to go over is a couple new pin designs. So we have our two-tailed fox. That is going to be our next pin. It'll be rainbow metal, and we got some nice dark nickel. And then we got the V-wing, Vigilance wing. I always just call it V-wing, but I know other people sometimes get confused on that. And then we have our Crucible banner, which, here, I can make this stuff bigger. Boop. Boop. So this will be our Crucible banner. Yes, veggie wing. So that is the V-wing and the Crucible banner will probably be put in pretty soon, but I've already started the two-tailed fox. Kind of goes with apparently all of us pin makers had the same idea for doing a two-tailed fox all at the same time, because we got Exo Collective who is pairing up with Vanguard Armory, and they're both doing a two-tailed fox as well. So we're going to have a ton of two-tailed fox pins coming up. So that'll be fun. So I'm actually going to show you guys what I originally was thinking of doing today. Was drawing like different nightmares that Guardians would have. Thrall eating him. That's what I was going to do today, but I decided, you know, costumes are probably better suited because, you know, you're gonna be watching drawing all day. Yay, Crowbar! That's my buddy! In for the win. It's a fleet of foxes. We will send them all. Alright, so let's just... So I don't know how many of you cosplay or not. I know I get a lot of people asking me about different fabrics and like what works and asking me for help, so I pulled out like my 2 favorite books that I also want to suggest to you guys for if you don't sell very often or you want suggestions. So I don't know how much you guys can see it, but it's called A Singer, The Perfect Fit. And this one will help you. It goes over like troubleshooting, how to make your costumes like fit better to your body, and it goes over body types, male and female. It goes over them. It's really helpful. I got it at like, I think a library book sale for like 50 cents, so like it's not a hard to find book. And then the other one is Clara Schaefer's Fabric Sewing Guide. This is a big one. It's a big book. And it goes over every single fabric type and what they're best for. It goes over thread weights. It goes over... There's way too much content for me to go over what is in that book, but it really helped me out when I first started, and so I suggest it to all of you who are going to get into that. So now I will start sewing, or at least drawing what I'm going to sew. So let's draw a little dude. Make him bright red so he stands out. A little head. That's how I start all of my drawings, is just skeletons. It's gonna be one dapper dude. So how are you guys today? I'm doing pretty great. It's only like my 2nd stream ever, so, you know, there's that. I don't really need his hand, but we're just gonna draw it anyway. Alright, so we got a void theme, so we're doing a warlock. So warlocks kind of have a theme, you know. Their cloaks are all like, they're all unique, but they all have like a similar trend, and that is very long robes. So that's kind of what I do when I come up with all of my own designs for costumes. Actually, I'll probably turn up a little music since we're... But feel free to ask questions throughout all of this. Like, if you have a sewing question or warbler armor, just feel free to chat. This is going to be a pretty laid-back stream. Right now, I'm going to kind of sketch out what I want this new costume to look like, and then later I will pattern it out, and then it'll become an actual costume, which will end up in my shop. Because I think to those who follow me, they kind of know Crowbar, you already know, I am a Titan. Titan for life. And I know what your class is. You like them hunters. Them squishy hunters. Who's winning right now? Hunters? Yeah. Should we add sleeves? Should we give him some sleeves? Got more hunters. Though to be fair, I think like most of my friends are hunters. Me and my husband are both Titans, and so we follow our hunter friends around like bodyguards. Yeah. It's not a competition if I'm saving your butt, Corey. No, I like following hunters around like I'm their big bodyguard. Me and my my friend Marma, we joke around. She's in our clan, and she's this little tiny hunter, and so we act like we're the big bodyguards, but really we're just protecting everyone from her. Because she's like crazy. In a good way. Yeah. I'm trying to think how we want this to look. This is void, so I always like some good straps. Let's give it a little seam here. And then we'll give it a seam in the back so like people can sit down. I can't help you, Corey. I'll give them a collar. Because they like to hide their necks. They get cold. Warlocks get very cold. We can do some embroidery on the bottom, some cool like void symbol or something. I already have some like almost black purple and black fabric twill for this. So it'll be slightly stretchy. That would be really pretty if we do like some cool void stuff there. And then I'll fix that in just a second, but that's how I draw too. Like I draw a ton of little sketchy layers and I go back over it. I haven't watched a lot of other people like draw on here yet, so it'll be interesting to see how everyone else does it. I've noticed like Destiny makes Warlock cloaks like impossible to replicate. They're way too fancy. Yeah. Right below me, there's a nice little thing that tells us where we are and where our goal is for donating. Cold don't bother you anyway. Are you sure about that? I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes with this with Bungie's update later on this year, where we get like ice effects. Will you be still? Will the cold still not bother you? Will you become one with the cold? You'll have to tell me. I don't play Warlocks at all. We're gonna have like a whole like singing and dancing like scene now. They're just gonna grab hands and all start going, and I'm just gonna be confused like what just happened. Actually, with because I've actually had a lot of Warlocks ask me if I'm going to make bonds for the Warlock, and I've finally caved a little bit, and so with the from the Stars collection, we will be doing a bond, and I will have ones that are separate from it that'll also be sold. So if you don't want the whole costume but you want a bond, I will have them. Let's give him like a good Viking belt, you know? You can never go wrong with a Viking belt. I think you made people run away with the Frozen. I feel like the Void should have lots of little straps and little danglies. I feel like all Warlocks like that. Well, right now Titans are catching up, guys, on the poll there. You got until like halfway through this stream to get your vote in. Then we'll really see which one gets the next color. I'm using my phone for chat, so like it's... I don't know, like hunters are participating this time around. Unless Guardians decide to just, or like Titans decide to just take over. I make so many cloaks. I feel like other classes need some love. Yeah, let's give him another little dangly here. Give him a little strap, a little strappy doodad. Like the angsty child that he is. It's not a phase, Mom. I'm Void class. Looks pretty good. He kind of looks very monkish. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been watching Avatar, like rewatching that. That's kind of my theme right now. I don't know if you guys have watched it or rewatching it at all. Good shit. Let's see, where are we at with donations? I can't see very well in here. Oop. Ignore my phone, I can't see. I actually haven't watched Legend of Korra. Don't forget to donate, guys. That is what we are doing. And remember, if you donate, you'll be in the drawing for today's goodies. Oh, no, we're getting closer, Corey. We're gonna take over. Can you beat us? We're just creeping back up on you guys. You leave us alone for too long and we just get right back up. That's the problem with us Titans. Come a little more in the front. Boop, boop. I guess Titans really want that mark. So what colors do you guys want? Look, like we can start talking about colors and stuff. We called in the troops. Yeah, I'm just gonna fix that. There. Yeah! I guess Titans are like, you know, she hasn't made enough Titan marks, you know, we really need more. And it's gonna be a full belt too, it's not just gonna be the mark, because, you know, we need more than that. because us Titans need all of it. You know, it's funny because, like, I actually started as a hunter for like a week before I found my calling. D1 I played mostly as a hunter. And then I found my true calling, which was an Arc Titan. And I really haven't gone back. Like, I did, like, in D1, I really liked Void Titan. Yes, before I saw the light. And then Arc Titan showed up, and I was like, oh, Titan skating, and fast! I am fast! I don't know, I'm good at hammers, but, like, I really like the speed of the, Arc. And even though, like, it got slower with D2, it's still not bad. Though I do miss the fastest of the Titan skating. Like, that was good stuff. And I miss the bubble making as much, like, orbs of light as it used to. Yeah, I think our leader to our clan is a warlock main, and he now does the, like, I don't know all the warlock class stuff, but the, I think it's solar, it's like the ring, you can have, like, the area effect where they put their sword down. Wow, I am just drawing a complete blank on what that's called right now. Yes, that. Thank you. I was struggling. I have respect for all warlocks because, like, I have tried playing a warlock and I failed miserably. Like, I can't get over you guys' jump. It's not for me. No, you don't jump. You just take it because you can't. Gravity, what is that? I think if we do this bottom part like with some really cool embroidery, that'll look really good. They floof. I like that term. Floof. Give it a nice trim there. Let's see, did we put a seam up there? No, we didn't. Okay. I think that's a pretty good base. Now we can add some fancier stuff to it. What do you think? Kind of still reminds me of Avatar. It's still giving off that vibe. More monk. Get them! Go get them! Have them aid you. I mean, apparently I called reinforcements just saying Titans. So. Give that like a nice little. Wow, I just messed that all up. I almost swore there. I gotta be decent. I gotta be good. Yeah, to all you hunters, there is a. Yeah, I've already said it a couple times. I'm just gonna say it again because, like, I'm not watching the donations there too much because my screen is tiny on my phone. But yeah, there is. I called it the Golden Harvest, and it's really pretty. It's got a sun and it's got some wheat on it, and you could honestly just donate $1 and you'd be entered to win. And it's all gonna be drawn at the end of today, along with a bunch of other goodies from all the awesome other artists that are on here. What if we... I kind of feel like he was almost going to need sleeves because, like, my thought process when I'm making costumes is if this part here doesn't stick out enough. If they wear a shirt underneath, you're gonna see their shoulder seam on their whatever costume they put on there, or whatever they wear underneath is gonna show that, and that's not gonna look very good. So I might have to add a little something, or maybe like a slight sleeve to hide that, so that way when they wear whatever they want under it, it looks more fluent and it will look better in general. It's just little things to think about that you might not think of right away, and it doesn't have to cover all of it, so maybe we just add like this cool like hooks. Actually, this is void. I have feathers. Like I got like a cool black feather trim. We could add that on here. Give them some cool like oh yeah. We'll give them some cool feathers. Like I got some black color shifting feathers. We'll put that on here. That'll be pretty. Well, it's kind of like most of my stuff when I'm designing it, I usually start actually with fabric, especially with warlocks, because they're just a whole style in themselves. So I usually start by walking around Joann's and finding a fabric I like, and then I kind of base it around that. So like this one, I have this color, black, and it's kind of like a really, really dark plum. That's actually probably a bit darker because my screen it's more like that. So I found those, and they're a nice twill, so they're like slightly stretchy, so it'll be really comfy. And like this one I have a theme, so I'm going off of void. So I'm kind of thinking, well, along those things, what are other little things about the void class that you normally see? I normally see like stars, I normally see little smoke puffs, the void, you know, space. But I also think, you know, they're dark colors. They're more like the rogue of Destiny, so to speak, if you want to put it in D&D terms. So they're kind of like the edgiest class, I feel like. So I try to make it, you know, more edgier, like, because this is void themed, so we're gonna stick with that. I always like lots of buckles and straps because everyone likes those. So I mainly think about, one, what material I'm using, because that'll limit like what shape I can do, and what like things like if I'm doing twill, I'm not gonna do here neck. Makes this easier. Chest. Okay, so if I had a cotton, then I can do something like this on the top, and I could do color A and color B here, and that would sit flat. But because a twill is kind of stretchy, if I were to try to do that, then this will bunch up, and then you'll have like little bunches here, and it won't lay flat, it won't look good. So like, I'm really careful, like watching what shapes I use. So I just kind of keep that in the back of my head when I'm coming up with this stuff, like what can I and what can I not use. So I think we're going to focus more on embroidery because now I have that option. So I like that. So let's come up with like a couple different versions, and you guys can help me choose which one you like. Yes, they are kind of more like edgelords there. So, oop, boop. And then we'll take our little Skelly man here, and we'll move, undo, merge down, move that up here. We can, I think most of it would be black. Probably should color this. I don't want you guys not be able to tell, so let's do so this will be purple, and that'll be there. So I'll probably do this as black, and we'll do, I believe that was a donation little jingle. I haven't heard jingles in a while. You're welcome to start talking about what colors you guys want. We can put pink on the table here. We'll make a little tally of what people want. Here, got bright pink. That's in our tally here. That's one of the colors to pick now. If you guys want to see a color, just let me know. So far we only got one, so you guys, if you don't want to see pink, I think we'll do the belt as purple, but then we'll do the straps as black. And then embroidery will be A, trim will be A, maybe underneath the feathers, and do some more purple. And then I'll do like a big embroidery like I did on the back of this. We'll do like another big embroidery piece right on the back there, just void themed. I know this live stream is much more relaxed than the last two. I'm pretty sure they were a little more upbeat, and so sorry about that. Half hour in. Alright, so go back to our sketch. So we got one style here as one of our options for this cool void lock. Red. That'd be pretty. Boom, we got red now on the list. Penguin dance party. So you guys having fun on the streams right now? No. Shall we give him like a different shaped collar? Because we did like a high one here, so let's do a folded collar. Thank you for being the life of the party, Corey. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like a couple giveaways in here, but I decided to just donate the one really big cloak, so. I mean, we could make this more like almost like a cool jacket. That was a very bad drawing. And this one, we'll give him a little more of a sleeve. Oh, raid? I actually haven't completed that many raids. Like, I can never get enough people. In Destiny, like all across Destiny? Like, can I count D1? Because I really like Savathun's song. How about you? What was yours? No, that's looks too. Just Crota. I did some of the Vex ones for D2, and those were pretty fun. I think the only one like I really didn't like was the one with Gaul. I really didn't like that one. but can't like them all. Yeah, Vault of Glass was really good. My thing is, like, too, like, a lot of the raids that I've done, I've gotten everyone to the end, but I never finished the end, so I don't have the completion, but I've made it to the end. The only thing I didn't do was the boss. So I have all these, like, partially completed raids that I haven't finished. If we count those, then I've done quite a few. What if we did, like, cast thing? This just looks like a worker. I play on PlayStation. Hey, Striker. This just is like kind of like a janitor. We don't want warlocks. I mean, though they do clean up our messes, so there's that. Yeah, just looked like too much like a janitor shirt or something. I could give no collar. Go sleek. I mean, to be fair, like, the main warlock I know is constantly cleaning up my messes, so as a titan who's very messy. To those who just joined, don't forget, we got a bunch of goodies. All you have to do is donate to St. Jude's, and that's true, Striker, they are. But yeah, guys, don't forget to donate. That's what we're here for today. We are working on helping St. Jude's Children's Hospital. There's a ton of goodies, big raffle, as long as you donate some point today. And I know we had a couple people donate, and that was really awesome. Yes. Come on, Guardians. We can do better. Though, I'm really impressed that based on the first 2 streams, we're already like almost halfway. So that's awesome. You know, let's give them like a middle strip. Let's have it where wraps the car around a couple times. Maybe give them a nice big flap here. Do a big symbol there, do some cool embroidery. For our void themed warlock. This one kind of like reminds me of Ikoria a little bit. Something she would wear. I could give it like some cool stuff like that. Some cool Ikoria resemblance. Something like that. That's the inside. Do a little buckle. Maybe have it go like that. That's cool. And then I'll stick with that feather theme. I really liked that. I really liked that. And we could probably, honestly, make, I mean, we can make a bond for both of these, but have a cool bond, and then we can add like a close to the neck scarf. And people can wear their own shirt underneath, but if we add like a nice cool scarf here, add a little pendant there to kind of go like Ikoria. And boom, we got like an early Ikoria. Wow, Ikoria. I'm thinking MTG. I've been playing a lot of Magic recently. I don't know if anyone else plays on here. Yeah. I think that's a donation. I can't see it on my screen, but I just hear random little music come up every now and then. Yes! Thank you! Actually, I really like that. Alright, so we got 2 options now. Who's winning right now? Oh, Titans have taken the lead. And it's almost time is out. Titans are going to win if you Hunters and Warlocks don't step it up. And that'll be easy on my end because I only have to do like a little sash then. Basically. But we will have then more Titan marks in the shop. You know what? That'd be cool. Hey, Crowbar, I have another project for you. Do it. They don't have long before our little voting ends, though. Yeah, we got what do I got next? On the stream in the next hour. Goes down 2 to 4. It's gonna be Lay's Summerstone next after this. I think most of you know him as Watermelon. Yeah, Corey, I'm gonna have another project. We gotta make Ikora's necklace. We got a nice thick band. Do it. Let's get this going. Even if I don't use it for this, like, I'll still find a use for it. Heck, I'll just wear it around. Ikora's boss. Though Shaq's dad is still gonna be my favorite Vanguard. Like, even though he's not part of the like main trio, Shaq's dad is my favorite. How about you guys? Who's your favorite, like, person at the tower? Do you guys like Zavala? I feel like not as many people like Zavala. Hey, you did find it. Yes. Oh, my music stopped. There we go. Oh, did I? That's my bad. I did it real quick while I was setting up the stream, so that's my bad, Lauren. I am working on some costume concepts. This is number 2 for a Void Warlock. I really like this one. I'm leaning towards that one, but whoop. But we are sketching out a few, and you're welcome to make a color suggestion. The there's a poll that you can vote for one of these. I'll scooch it over. I'm doing another color version of one of these. So you get to vote. This is a Hunter, Warlock, and a Titan. And there's the poll underneath. You're welcome to vote on which one you think should have another color variant, and you're welcome to give me suggestions for that color variant. We have a pink right now. Someone wants a bright pink, and someone suggested a red. So that is where we are on right now. Green. Oh, yellow. Like a gold. And we got 4 colors. It's like we almost got all the primary colors. Honestly, it's an ad, so maybe? My music stopped and there was an ad. So potentially. Oh, it would help if I put black back on. Put a nice little buckle here. So if we do it like this, then I get some cool dangly straps. We'll have this be a whole nother color on this. Maybe something with a cool texture. Yeah, no guys, I'm just playing another game while I stream, don't mind me. No. Void symbol, little doodads, blah. I'll draw up something better later, but like, we're just setting the groundwork. That would be really funny though if they did. Oh guys, we're almost halfway. We're almost at the halfway mark for the St. Jude's. We're so close. $85, that's it, guys. Can we get 85 by like the end of this stream? Like before we hand it off? If we can reach the halfway point, guys, that'll be amazing. Feel free to like share the St. Jude's link with your friends, get them to donate. We're so close. My personal goal is to get us halfway before I hand this off to the next streamer. There we go. Alright, so we got 2 versions here now. I still like the first one better. What do you guys think? I want it pretty bad, Corey. That's my goal. First one. Yeah, I do like the first one better. It has just a cleaner look. It definitely looks more like it's from Dungeons and Dragons though than a Warlock, but I think when it's in person it will look way cooler. We could add like some belt pouches on this in the back so then Warlocks can put their grenades in it. We can put some hidden pockets on the inside, so if you're walking around a convention you can hide your phone and keys. I always try to do that when I do like big jackets and cloaks like this, I always try to hide pockets somewhere in it. Because I know, like, personal experience from cosplaying, like, you really gotta have... Oh, you didn't even give me the jingle for that one. Did we reach halfway? I saw a little donation, little dingle. Alright, we got like 10 minutes before you guys are done voting, and Titans are definitely leading. Boom. You know what? Let's give Warlocks a hood. You know, they don't get hoods. We can sketch out like a hunter. Let's give some hunters some love. They get plenty of love from me, but we will give them a little more. So this is like my normal hood shape to those who sew. This is literally what I cut. And then I sew along this edge. And it makes them a nice size. Because I've learned that if you make them a little taller instead of wider, then they have like a nice poof in the front because they come down and it frames better. So just random tip if you choose to sew your own cloak. And there's our base. We also gotta figure out, like, do we want it to be like a scarf? Because I know, like, that's like one of you guys' like favorite thing is when I attach like a scarf to it. That's the clasp, basically. Let's go ahead. Actually, no, because if we want two, yes. Boom. You guys are awesome. Alright, so let's add some feathers right here, you know? Let's keep that feather theme going. I can layer it. We'll give the hunter some feathery voidness too. Let's not do a normal bottom shape though. Like, let's mix it up. Thank you, Corey. Yes. I appreciate you. I'm trying to think. So if we do void for hunter, we could do a little embroidery here. Give him a little fancy doodad right there. You know, I could add like horns or something on the hood. Do you guys like horns? I know that there's already a cloak that kind of does ones that are like this. So maybe we give them a different shape. Just give them like little pointed heads, little pointed one, little tiny horns. At that point, it'd be better just to make them a helmet. A wild Jinx appears. Jinklex is my husband, so hello, hun. Let's do it like right in the center. Let's do like the cool void symbol. Dun dun dun. I don't know why the music keeps cutting out. This is a very basic. We need to mix this up. So let's cut it across, and then we'll do it in like strips, and then we add like a bunch of buckles. No. Alex, you're gonna be so popular right now. Yes! We've made it, guys! We reached halfway! You did it! You guys are awesome! We've reached halfway, and it's only partway through the first day of our streaming. Bum, bum, bum. Yes! I don't know what to do at the bottom of this cloak. I keep going back and forth. What if I make it see-through? I don't think I can do that part see-through. But what if we... did something like this? We'll give it a trim so that it holds its shape. And we can have all of this see-through. This whole section here. And then I could probably honestly dye some see-through fabric, and we could have it fade. So like it'd be like a really dark purple here and become maybe black or something up here. That'd be pretty. And then honestly, I probably could do little embroidered stars. Oh, that'd be pretty. Do like embroidered little stars on it. It'd be like vanishing. Like a proper little void smoke like you hunters do when you do your little poof. Oh, that'd be really pretty. Alright, well I guess I have a new goal to try to figure this out. Figure out how to dye fabric like that. Now I really want to see. So I just want to see what this would look like. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'll do bigger. Then I could just... Honestly, I wouldn't mind the top being like a brighter purple either, but if we do it like this, then we can do like lighter up here, like slowly darken it. It has to be darker than that. They'd be smaller, but you get the idea. Yeah, I really like that. Alright, well, now I have to do that. I want to do a see-through cloak now. Heck, I might be able to even do the Well, I'd really like that to stand out, so no, we'll keep that as its own thing. Probably be a seam there. And there's gonna be a seam right down the middle. And then we can do either one or two options for the clasp. So we can do, this is the head, here's the cloak. So I usually have like 3 different, oh, that's not what I meant to do. There, now I can move the whole thing without messing up the color. What layer did I put it on? Down here. The one I'm sketching here is one I actually will be making. It's just one of these. So if you guys like a preference between 1 and 2, let me know. Yes, please! It has ended. It looks like Titans have won. So I will be making a color variant of the Titan from the Stars collection. And it looks like we have 4 colors right now. Pink, red, green, and yellow for that. Let me move this. Boop. And then we can scooch this over. I'll scooch it behind the text right there real quick. And we'll go like boop. And we will scale. Oh, those are our color choices. I'm just making them smaller. Yes, Titans. So I get to make 2 Titan marks in different colors from the assortment here. And right you are, Ken. One of these 2 will get made. I just don't know which one yet. I'm kind of leaning towards number 1, but if you guys really like number 2, just let me know. But yeah, for cloaks I normally do like 3 different clasp options because they fit with the hunters. And since my shop cloaks normally fit more with that. So we have, there's a chest, here's the hood. So I have the crisscross body, which is like this, and then it ties right in the back here. Boop. And this is actually so it hides under armor really well. So that's how I do one of my options. I really like that one for hiding the straps. And then I have one that's just like literally a piece of fabric that goes from one to the other, and it gives it the illusion that there's a scarf there. And then the other one is an infinity scarf, basically. It wraps around completely. Now I can't do that on this because it'll mess with the feathers there. I love you anyway, hun. This one? It is really pretty. And I like that it kind of fits Ikora. Like it still kind of has that theme. I'll put a heart by the voted one. I know like Corey had already said 1, so there's a heart for both. Maybe I'll pattern them both out. I don't know. We'll see how much fabric I have. I bought like a lot. So hopefully I'll have enough. Because of the fabric shortage that's been going on right now, I've been kind of just grabbing everything I can get my little goblin hands on, fabric-wise. I just actually got in last night, late last night. Joann's finally put through an order. They'd canceled it 4 times because they didn't have the stuff. 5 charms is the charm, so I should actually be able to make Cade's Remembrance Cloak again soon. Because that was the main fabric I needed to get for that. And so fingers crossed. I know I had a couple people asking me when I was going to make those again. So hopefully soon we can open up some commissions on that again. Because that only has one color version. I had to close all my commissions because people weren't listening to the colors. Hey, Summerstone, he's actually going to be on next after me. So stay on and stay tuned for that. You need to get like, oh, you do have your little guy as an emote. Yes, but guys, we reached the halfway point. That's incredible. I think I'm gonna do the crossbody for this one. I think we'll do the crossbody. It'll be hidden then. That's how I was during Heather's when she was doing her stream. I was frantically also setting up because I don't normally work on my computer in here. And so I had to pull out a folding table and make sure the lighting was okay, make sure my extension cords could reach over here. And actually, I know that at least Coven Art, I have some of their art on the wall too behind me. I have a bunch of different artists. I'm slowly gathering it from everybody. Slowly I'll have every artist on my wall. Just the whole thing will be pictures. Okay, so we'll do like a crossbody on this one. So it'll hide under armor. We'll get the cool color shifting feathers. Thanks. Wow, it's only been an hour. Yeah, I feel like all of us are going to be like that. Whoever is after the next artist, the other person's going to be frantically setting up and making sure. Alright, so for this one, I'll just move that into this. And we will shrink this. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, half my layers disappear too. Alright. Ba-ba-bum. Actually, I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to go back through the pictures a little bit for those who joined late. Just because it's already an hour and I've actually gone through most of what I wanted to, so I knew it was going to be either I was going to talk too much or I wasn't going to talk enough. Yes, there is a schedule to the artists. Whoever is mod right now, could you post that for them real quick? Give them just a minute, Hanny. There we go, thank you. Yes, there's a lot of awesome artists streaming today and tomorrow. Alright, let's hide all that for a minute. You guys are welcome to ask questions if you have any for sewing related or art related. I will answer them to the best of my ability. But I will quick pull up these again. These are all the upcoming pins for the shop. Yes, that's a nice link to all the different shops that are going to be, and even those who aren't fully streaming, but they are still participating. So these are the 3 pins that are coming up in our shop. So we have the Two-Tailed Fox, which Vanguard Armory and the Exo Collective are also doing a Two-Tailed Fox. And so it's just a whole bunch of boxes coming. And then we have our Crucible banner, which honestly, if you're a pin maker, You are welcome to make your own banner that's Destiny themed. It's open to anyone. Have them all click together. I'll have the size dimensions for whoever wants to make your own. You can give it your own shape of the bottom different and stuff. And then I got V-Wing, or Vigilance Wing, that'll be coming. And again, if you donate, there are lots of goodies that you could par chance and you could possibly win. There's a Hunter replica knife and there's a Hunter cloak, so this one is a... Yes, those are the raffles. And then this one, he was early on today, and you get to choose the shader, and then you also get the original, so that's really awesome. We got some pins, some more prints. It's just, it's amazing, guys. And this is what you guys were voting for, which was the From the Stars collection. And we can scale. So I already started the Warlock, which I can show pictures of again. I don't know why it's glitching out on me, but alright. So we will be doing a secondary color variant on this one. You're still welcome to make color suggestions. And then that is what our progress is on the Warlock at the moment. So I'm hoping on Monday I'll actually have the last of the stuff that I need, because I ordered some, they're called D-rings, and they're literally just a hook that looks like a D. There's like a little break there usually, but I'm going to be hanging off a little one right here, and then there'll be a star right there. So I got those coming and some cord. That's all I'm really waiting on, and it sucks because I can't work on it anymore. I've got it as far as I can before I need those, because I want to put it in the seam here, and right there. So I have to wait before I can even sew that piece together. Hello, welcome. Well, I guess I could do, since no one's really had any questions or anything, we could work on the Guardian Nightmares that I was originally going to do. Why not? I was going to do one for like each class and / make this a mini comic book. But don't know if I'm gonna have time. And then we go. Honestly, I probably could just use my line work from top right of my screen where I already drew a thrall. This poor little hunter. Getting eaten. No, I probably should still work on what I was going to. I'm trying to think what fabric I have right now. I have like a gray, and it has like a white stitched stars on it like this. So we'll use that for our inspiration right now. Thank you! Yeah, the fairy tale ones have been going fast. Nezuko hasn't been moving too much though. So I don't do a ton of anime pins because it's a hit or miss. But I love how clean the banner fairy tale ones are. Yes. Oh, good. Don't need them to charge anymore. Alright, well, trying to think. We just did a hunter and we did a warlock, so let us do a titan mark. Doesn't have to be this, but that's just fabric that I have. I also have... Yay! So another thing, guys, is I had someone reach out to me and ask, a friend of mine, asked me to make some Diablo 3 costume pieces. I don't know if any of you really play Diablo 3 or not, but she asked me to make... There's like little teardrops they're hanging off the front of one of the female angels. And so she was like, can you make me those? Can you resin cast them for me? So I'm working with Crowbar Cosplay and he's making me my masters. Oh, hello. Yes, that's a very different tag. I would not have known it was you. Actually, yeah, we should make a titan mark. So we're gonna draw a butt. There's a butt. You know, titan's got a pose. There's some legs. Them thighs. Thighs save lives, guys. Actually, I don't need to draw the rest of their leg. Boop. Now, I was kind of thinking, like, I love it when the warlock, or when the titans have, like, the little bit in the middle and in the back, because, like, really like, I like to wear the Dune Marchers when I play Destiny, and it just makes my legs look really big. So it's like, I didn't skip leg day. So, Sable Light, I'm actually doing costume designs for this stream. That's kind of what we're doing today. And it's all for St. Jude's. We've reached our halfway point with the Children's Hospital fundraiser between me and a bunch of other streamers, art streamers. If I'm not careful, this is gonna look... I just imagine like a big buff titan wearing this. Yes! I was supposed to be in ArtistAlley this year, Xeon Remnants. So I was going to... Yeah, I know, it does kind of, you know, like this. Very, very sexy titan right there, just... I promise I'm not drawing inappropriate things. Yeah, I was supposed to be at GuardianCon this year as a vendor, or an ArtistAlley, but because of the canceled, so that didn't happen. I will be there next year though, so... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe we've chatted before. Let's give him like a big belt here. Yeah, well, it's honestly, it's for this, I'm kind of glad because as much as I would have loved to meet everyone, I'd rather people be safe. Much rather. Everyone be safe so I can see them next year. I don't like that. What con got cancelled of yours, Sable? Sable Light? Ah, I love that that helmet. All the cons are canceled, yeah. Someone else is gonna have to fit that. I mean, I had friends go and they grabbed me stuff there. So actually, I don't know if you can see it behind me, but there's a print that I think it was Coben art. I don't Cobb art. I can't right now, but they grabbed me some prints and a Gambit coin for me. So I'm really grateful to my friends who had gone last year. Yes, Coblin art, yes. I'm gonna have to refresh myself on your cosplay, Xeon Remnants. Like, I'm gonna look you up. You know, we could make this kind of like the Dreaming City one, where they got like these big like side pieces. But instead, we do it like feathers. Honestly, I could make a little armor piece and it could sit on top of the armor piece. That depends on what I'm making. If it's... if I'm making armor, I do a mixture of foam and Warbler. Actually, I don't have a picture on my laptop. Actually, hold on. I'll actually pull out a chess piece that I made for someone. So, just like, it's like in the same room. It's a small piece. Okay, so so this is solid foam, and there's a light, but I don't think you guys can see it in this lighting. There's a better picture on my Instagram, but that's solid foam. I'm making a Void Hunter costume for my husband. But I'm thinking of honestly remaking it because a friend of mine just gave me clear Warbler. Yeah, I actually prefer Warbler, but I think I'm going to give foam another chance. Because I had a really good tip given to me by the same friend who gave me the Warbler and asked for the Diablo stuff. Yes, I agree with that sentiment right there. It makes it so much easier to find and get a hold of. They do now. Sablelight, yeah, they do. They got it in like pipes almost, and then they have it in like different thicknesses for sheets. Yeah. So like the tip that my friend gave me, and which is why I'm going to give foam another chance, is I could never get my seams clean. Like I had that rough, that like my helmets, like they always had like that seam. So a friend actually told me caulk, like bathroom caulk, like you get the flexible stuff and it fills in and you can sand it down, and apparently it's really good. Yes, nice! Yes. So I'm gonna try again with that. I have more experience with Warbler than I do of foam. Let's change this a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'll take any tips, because, like, that's the one thing. I don't have a ton of experience when it comes to foam work. Like, give me Warbler, and that's a whole different story, but for foam, I'll take any tips. Yeah, and fabric is my thing. So if you need tips on fabric, let me know. I really like this, but it's turning way too, I think, girly for a Titan. Sounds good. We'll trade info. Oh, of course I put that on the same layer. I can teach, but I'm limited on whatever I can record. I have done small tutorials over my Instagram for those who are asking. Let me see if I have pictures on here. Okay, good. You guys can't see that. I wonder if it's just in my downloads. No, I don't have. It's all on my phone. I don't have it on there, but that's okay. Well, you do a very good job painting, Sablelight. I love your pictures. Alright, we're gonna draw some more thighs because I messed up and I made it too much of one thing. Alright, so more thighs, because, you know, we can never have enough thighs. Let's give it a side. Yeah, we can give it like another little piece here. Yes, they do. And right now they're saving St. Jude's Hospital with all the donations and stuff. These thighs. You know, if we give it like little things down here, it kind of reminds me of the Gambit. The Gambit one. If we keep it void, then I'll probably not do the little fringes on the bottom. We do that. Since we have apparently a void theme going, and now I've drawn it out for the other two, I think it's only fair that Titans also get a little void going on. But I worry that if I were to make parts of this see-through, that it would get caught on armor and stuff. So if I do, it needs to be kept minimal. Like maybe just this little part here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I like that. That one looks much better. Lick. Boop. I know people are coming in and out, so I know to those who are not coming in and out of this stream, I might sound a little redundant. But remember guys, if you donate, you are in a raffle to win a bunch of different goodies and stuff from all of the artists that are streaming today. It'll be drawn at the end of the day. All you have to do is donate to St. Jude's. And we can get a link down in the chat. There we go. But yeah, I even got a cloak up there, so there's different prints, there's replicas, there's some really cool stuff, guys. Also, check out the other artists that are there's a ton of artists that are streaming today and tomorrow, and they all have shops up on the Guardian Con page, and they got wow, my mind just drew a blank there. So yeah. I've been repeating myself like all morning, so yes, that. I can pull up the graphic again if people want it, but so we do like a little void symbol, we do some more embroidery here. I'll probably have to do like 3 different embroidery files for the Titan, Hunter, and Warlock. Oh no, that would have been really bad, Corey. I just seem to give you like problematic jobs, apparently. Okay, I really like that, yeah. Alright, so now I can get rid of the thighs, as much as I love them. No, actually no, we'll leave them up because I want to draw out the fade for my own reference. So we're going to make this see-through, and we're going to make a fade. Oh, is it really complicated? It's like, where's... I didn't realize her necklace was so complicated. Alright, so if we get that, if I can figure out that fabric, then we can get this working. You know, now I feel like I need to edit the Warlock a little bit to get some of the see-through stuff going. Give them some love on that too. Though I could just do their scarf, because if we did... If we did this one, then we could make their scarf that cool see-through. Yay! I was wondering what that cute, like that jingle got me dancing. Yay! I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you joined me for my chat, or for this live stream. Yeah, if we do this fade, that'll be real pretty. Do some embroidery on it, add some stars. That's gonna be pretty. All those guardians coming and uniting brings a tear to my eye. Alright, yeah, I think that is basically what I'm gonna do for the Titan. That looks real pretty, real sharp. So now we have the Titan, we got Hunter here, and the Warlocks are here, but I don't have color on them. Boop. Let's see, where did I put? Where's that? Get rid of our strap option. I already know what the strap option is. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. So we got our awesome Hunter here. And our Warlocks. Now I really want to take a peek back at the Warlocks. So I like them both, but I really like the see-through like effect. You know, we could do on, yeah, this one. Oh yeah? You'll have to send me a picture. Okay, so let's, if I take this middle section, like I'll probably make it so it snaps on to each side inside. I'll do like that or something. Would it be better going the other way? Yes! That is awesome, you guys. Alright, if we did like this little section. So I don't know if people want their crotch like having a see-through fabric on it, so maybe not. Why would I yell at you? I'm not gonna yell at you. Oh, really? I don't think most people would, though. Maybe if I put it on these middle sections. We go like this. And then this whole middle section. I'll just get rid of the lines. And then we'll have like a Guardians version of Space Mom. Boop, boop. I'll have to be careful with these straps then, but... Alright, now I gotta add the color on this one because I added it to everything else, so... We got half an hour left on our stream here, and then we'll have Lay's Summerstone will be taking over. Good enough for this purpose. So pretty. Yeah, I like that a lot. Alright, we're making those see-through now, like the little flaps there. I think that was a misspell. Alright guys, I guess, honestly, I think I'm gonna do it. Okay guys, this is now a Void set. So, we have Void collection now. We have the From the Stars collection, and now we have the Void collection. I guess I know what I'm doing after I'm done with all this, the From the Stars collection. I'm gonna make all of these. Honestly, probably this version of the two, because I like both. So now it's just kind of deciding where to go. We had, yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. So we have, for the color choices for our, pull up pictures again. That's where we're at with that one. And we'll also put this up, and I'll just scale it. So we're gonna be doing the Titan mark here, where the heart is. So our color options here that people have suggested, you guys are still welcome to make suggestions for the last like 20 minutes or so while this is going on. But we have red, pink, green, and yellow as the color scheme that people have suggested for our Titan mark. So I'm not sure. All of them are really good choices. We're basically deciding what shader we're going to be putting on them. I'm kind of leaning towards red, on all honesty. We could do like a cool red-black color scheme, but I'm a bit biased when I pick colors, because like, I love me some yellow and reds. Are you 100% sure, Corey, that I need to do pink? Though to be fair, I could think of like 3 to 4 people right off the top of my head who would adore the pink version. I just think you want me to mess with pink because it's like my least favorite color. I really don't know what to do with the next like 20 minutes here. I did everything and more than what I was planning. It didn't take nearly as long as I was thinking it would. Yeah, see, I know what you're trying to do. Let me see if I can pull up some works in progress. Draw an epic tiny hunter? Okay. You're gonna twist my arm about it. Yeah, this is now drawing requests, guys, if you don't have any questions or anything. We're just gonna draw a bunch of little things. Draw a hunter. And we're gonna shrink him. We're gonna make a very proud hunter, you know. He doesn't carry squishy. From what I can tell, every hunter that I've seen, they are loud and proud. Draw him a little cartoony. Hunter, go fast. Sonic fast. Sonic fast. Looks like a kid, like standing up to a parent or something. Just like, no. Oh, what helmet should we do? Actually, I have an idea. We're gonna give him a towel-like cape. Use a towel cape. You know, like the big blankets. Let's see. Go him just like. All my rough doodles. That's kind of like roughly what a hunter mask normally looks like. They always got lots of belts. Cartoony hands. Good. Boop, boop. Alright, then they normally got like rough leg armor. Yeah, we're about to pass off the torch. Alright, we got our very quickly drawn hunter, and now we're gonna shrink him because that's what they said. They wanted a small hunter. No, not just yet. Don't worry, you have a few more minutes. You got 15 minutes to finish your setup. I mean, I can stall if you want. That's basically all I'm doing. So we have... Corey, you did this to yourself and your own hunters. There you go. There's your mini hunters. And now I'm going to draw a really big Titan because, you know, we're big and we're loud. I donated like a pretty large like cloak, so I'm like I can't do more than that. I thought about it. I'm gonna draw like the warlock too, like the same size as the Titan, looking down at their hunter child. Oh no, you're good. We're just chilling here. And Titans always have really big shoulders, so. So we have Titan Dad, and Warlock Mom. Hey, you can blame someone from your own class. Crow Barcos, or Corey, said he wanted the tiny hunter. So, I drew him a tiny hunter. And his disapproving parents. Hey! Welcome! I feel like the big shoulders are so we can hit more people when we're dashing around with our shoulder charge. Oh, it's just two dads. Okay. It's two disapproving dads. Hey, they are a lovely family. So we can make the hunter just a smidgen bigger. So that it looks like the proper kid that it is. Because I don't know if you know this, but like, out of all of my friends, the ones who are hunters are usually the ones who run around like an Animal Crossing when they get in an island. They just start wreaking chaos and running around. That's why I gave him like the little blanket mark. I'll give the typical Titan helm. Shape, at least. Now, what did you say to your father, Hunter? He ain't shit. Yes, I did, actually, from last time you were in my village. I did notice that. I kind of am calling you out, Corey, because, you know, you're like my adopted son. I feel like the hunter said something bad to their warlock dad, hence Titan dad scolding. That's kind of how I'm feeling about this picture. Where's my son? A child! No! Very proud. That's why you're adopted, Corey. I said adopted. Again, don't get me wrong, I love hunters. But literally a hunter asked me to tease you guys, so. Alright, I kind of really want this to be like a normal thing. Like, I'm just gonna make a mini comic of like a warlock and Titan dad together. This needs to be a thing now. Why did you kick your desk? Oh, that's not good. Alright guys, we're almost done here. This is gonna be a thing now. I'm just gonna have a fire team, and the hunter is just what they've just adopted him. That's just gonna be a thing now. Alright, we are just about done, so I'm gonna just save. And We got... I always have to look at your name. Wow, it's just like I'm just drawing a blank on everything I do today. I don't think he's quite ready. Yeah, no, the file's saved. It does that. So this is Paint Tool Sci, and it freaks out whenever I save something. It makes me wonder if it will save or if I'm just gonna be messed up. But I have never had it not save. Only like one time that it didn't, so. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing now. We're gonna have like this little comic of like little things that their hunter gets into. Thank you. So we got a few minutes before I think stone is ready, so we'll go back to the stuff that we did today. We came up with a mark for the void, we came up with a hunter, warlocks galore. We have our next void set. Yes, thank you everyone for the donations, and stay tuned for the other guys that are coming through here. They're awesome. We got this collection that'll be in the shop hopefully in the next week or two. And then don't forget to donate to enter and be in a chance to win one of the mini prizes for today. It's today's loot pool. Got 4 minutes of just chilling. Actually, that reminds me, real quick, to all of those that have stayed through this whole thing, I have a discount code for all of you. Give me just a moment. I got 4 minutes to pull it up. And it'll be a discount code for anything in my shop, other than stuff that is like valued $5 in it, because Etsy fees, like I can't charge less than $5 without losing money, like completely, so. I'm glad you had fun. Yes, elevator moves. It takes a minute. So we're gonna do that. Starting right now. It'll end at the end of this month, so you have all of this month. As long as you make it to the end here. The only thing is I gotta make sure that it doesn't have 3 minutes. I'm doing great. Now you just get to watch me like look for it and make sure that everything's correct. Pretty sure that is yep, that's it. Alright, I'm gonna put it in the chat here actually. So this is the code. When you're checking out through Etsy, all you have to do is put it as you're checking out. There is a little thing that'll give you like discount codes and stuff. So that is the discount code. Yes, click, click, click. No, it doesn't apply to already ordered stuff. Only new stuff. Our Etsy shop, so we actually have it. We have the web address or like browser thing there. There's also, if you go to right there, thank you, there's a link So Dragon's Booty is my art side of things, and then for everything else, it's DeathDuck, and that code is actually just for DeathDuck. Yeah! Thank you for listing both of the shops. I appreciate that. So the code is just for DeathDuck, because Dragon's Booty is just art prints, so they're already about as low as I can go. So enjoy! Bum, bum. Wow, spamming. Awesome. All right, we are gonna hand this off. So let me hop out and see if they are ready.